Hello guys, good morning. So it's 3:38 in the morning and we are driving to the Reagan Airport in Washington DC because we're flying to Chicago, Illinois. We will be spending 2 days and a night there, and baby Barbara is at home with Nick's parents. So we are looking forward to spending the next 2 days there in the city of Chicago. We're excited. Very excited?
Very excited.
Okay, see you.
Good morning, we're at the gate 11, and so we're just waiting for our flight. It boards in about 3 minutes at 5:25, and then we'll be going to Chicago. We're just having a little breakfast, a little sandwich, and some coffee and yogurt. So now we're already on our flight, about to take off. Next stop, Chicago.
Hello, we're already getting out of the Chicago airport.
So for $10, we purchased these 2 unlimited bus and train tickets. So now we're gonna go get on the train.
Okay. So first stop is Willis Tower. Here's a map. So we're already on the train. Okay, so it's 20 degrees Fahrenheit or -degrees Okay, so we just got out of the Monroe station and we're already walking to the Willis Tower. And it's freezing cold.
Willis Tower. It used to be called Sears Tower. The Sears department store company owned it. Now it's called Willis Tower, and it's now the second tallest building in the United States.
The first one is Bento.
World Trade Center one. That's the tallest in New York.
Yeah, we've been there in December of 2020. It was also cold. So this one was once the tallest in the whole world, right?
Yes.
It's very cold. Ooh.
So we're here at the top of Willis Tower, and we're here in Chicago, Illinois.
Come on, let's go. You're too heavy. He's gonna crack it. You're still holding that.
All the way back. Alright, so next we're going to go to the aquarium, the Shed Aquarium. So this is the L train. It's just a little nickname that the people of Chicago call their subway system, since a lot of it is elevated, which is where it gets that term, L train. This station is what much of the old stations would have looked like when they originally built the system at the end of the 1800s. So here we're at the museum campus. It's composed of all of these different places. The Shed Aquarium, which we're going to now, the Field Museum, the Alder Planetarium, and a couple other different places. And then Soldier Field, which is where the Chicago Bears play. And this is the Shed Aquarium, and that is our next stop. Okay, we're done at the Shed Aquarium, so now we're going to walk through Millennial Park and see a couple things, see the skyline, and get some lunch. So we just finished at the Shed Aquarium. Now we're out here in Grant Park and Millennium Park. This is Lake Michigan, completely frozen over. The Navy Pier, and downtown Chicago.
Instead of going to the restaurant, we have decided to just go to the Museum of Science and Industry first, because our scheduled time there is 1:30, so we will not be able to get there on time if we're gonna have lunch first. So now we're on a bus and we're on our way.
Now we're at the Museum of Science and Industry.
Alright, so we're here at the Museum of Science and Industry, and we went straight to the food court and ordered. We're just finishing up our food. We already called baby Barbara, and she's doing well with her grandparents. So we're just gonna finish our food and we will be enjoying the museum. Some juice. They still had an engineer here.
Yeah. Although, see, he had this table because he probably would have also done navigation stuff, because they only have instruments to tell them where they're at. They don't have GPS and stuff like that. Wow. So these are its engines. I guess Pratt & Whitney made these.
Not Boeing?
Boeing only makes the airplane. Other companies make the engines. Pratt & Whitney made these.
Okay.
GE makes engines. Rolls-Royce makes engines.
Got it. Okay, so we're done at the Museum of Science and Industry. We've learned a lot and we've seen a lot. Now it's time to go to the 360 Chicago, which is at
John Hancock Tower. attractions at the John Hancock Tower is this thing called tilt. But you stand up against this glass and then it lowers you out to lean over the edge.
So we're just watching because I unfortunately cannot do that because of my phobia. So just watching it scares me. So we're not gonna do it. Now we're done at the 360 John Hancock Tower or Center. We are now on a bus going to a pizza place called Giordano's. They're not open for dine-in, but we will take out to bring it to the hotel. Okay, we're here.
Okay, now we're gonna go get some authentic deep dish pizza. Ready?
Update. Pizza will take about 1.5 hours to be made, so we have decided to have it delivered to our hotel. So now we're just going to the bus station to get to our hotel.
Okay, so it's the end of our first day in Chicago.
Yep.
We went to the Willis Tower,
Aquarium.
the Museum of Science and Industry,
360 John Hancock Tower.
And now we're going to go to our hotel and we're waiting on our delivery of some Giordano's authentic deep dish Chicago pizza.
Right. But we also went to the Millennium Park. Was it the Grant Park? Grant
Park.
And the museum campus and the Buckingham Fountain, which didn't have water, of course, because it's winter. Right, so we're now walking to our hotel. It is called Embassy Suites here in downtown Chicago. We're very tired, so we're very excited to retire for the day. So this is Embassy Suites Hotel. We're waiting at the front desk to be checked in. This is our room. And we are on the 8th floor. And did we mention that we only have this bag for the both of us? So that's why it was easy for us to be a backpacker for the day. So Nick had this while I'm just having this pouch. Okay, so we're just gonna wait for the pizza delivery. We're gonna eat.
So now we got our pizza delivered from Giordano's, and this is the authentic Chicago deep dish pizza.
For dinner.
Good morning. So we woke up this morning to somewhere between 3 and 5 inches of snow. And so now we're cleaning up our room and getting ready to go to Mass.
So last night we slept at 7 p.m. and then I woke up at around 3 and I couldn't sleep anymore. So I took a shower and everything at 4:30 and now it's 6:09 and we are completely ready to start our day. So we're gonna start it with attending the Mass because it's Sunday, holy day of obligation. So let's go.
Okay, so beginning of day 2 in Chicago, we're waiting for the bus to go to Mass. And last night we got our final true Chicago experience. This is what is known as lake effect snow. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but basically it has to do with, because they're so close to the Great Lakes, it causes snow very easily. So we woke up to about 3 to 5 inches of snow, and it's still coming down.
Alright, so we are now here at the Holy Name Cathedral here in Chicago, Illinois, and we are going to attend the 7 a.m. Mass.
Okay, so we just went and saw a few of the different theaters that are here. The Aragon Ballroom, the Riviera, and then we're going to go see the Chicago Theater. That's the famous one when you Google Chicago that you see and all of that, and go see some other things in the theater district. In the meantime, Gly found this really nice breakfast place, and so now we're going to sit here and enjoy the snow. And
Alright, so I got chocolate chip pancakes for breakfast, and what did you get?
I got this breakfast plate called the Continental Breakfast. Okay, so this is the Chicago Theater. So that's the most famous theater here in the city.
In the 1960s, people were moving to the city suburbs, so they had many efforts.
Okay, we're here at the back of the ship on our Wendella Tours Architectural River Cruise here in Chicago. And so we're at our halfway, intermediate point on a little bit of a break, and our tour guide's about to resume. So we'll see you when we get back on land. So now we're walking across the Deuceable Bridge. This is Michigan Avenue, that's the name of the road that we're on. And the bridge has been named the Deuceable Bridge after the founder of Chicago, the city. So this is where we'll have lunch today at Portillo's, another Chicago staple restaurant. The main items here are the Italian beef sandwich and the Chicago-style hot dog. Now we're at Portillo's, where we're going to have our Italian beef sandwich and Chicago hot dog. Okay, now that we're done with lunch that we had at Portillo's, now we're going to go to the Navy Pier and see what's inside. So we just finished at the Navy Pier, and now we're going to go to the Field Museum before we go to the airport. Okay, and now we're at our last stop, the Field Museum. And now we're inside the Field Museum. So let's go see what we can learn. Okay, so we just finished our last stop, which was the Field Museum. So now we're going to head back to the airport and make our way home. And that concludes our trip in Chicago.